Be sure to comment, subscribe, and click the notifications bell.
1, 2, 3.
Whew! What the fuck did I just watch? Fucking horrific. What can you say about tonight, guys? You can say Raw was shit, Raw was terrible, Raw was AIDS, Raw gave me cancer. You can say all those things. You can say all those things. What do you want me to review? What is there to review? You know what? Before I go too far, let me introduce myself, because that'll be rude of me. Hey, what's up, guys? JD Venom here, part of Venom Nation Wrestling. And this is my Monday Night Raw review? Lack thereof? Should be Monday Night Shit review. Terrible, 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 terrible show tonight, guys. I don't know what the fuck you guys want me to review. I'm going to go over the show. I'm going to go through the rundown. But what is there to review? What is there to review tonight? There was a few things that I actually popped for tonight. But the things I was popping for, I should not have been popping for that big. Because things like Goldust going back to his old school promo vignette styles, I should not be popping as much for that in 2017 for something that was happening back in 1996. And I popped big for that tonight. You know, I was thinking, guys, you guys let me know if you guys want me to do this. If you guys want me to start doing live reviews, not like live reactions or whatnot of the show itself, but like after Raw ends, I get on live on YouTube and do a live review. I really want to hear if you guys want me to do that or not, because I think that way you don't have to wait for my videos, and B, you can kind of, you know, get the my live reaction as it's happening, or as it did happen. But and plus, the way you guys can talk to me in the chat. That's always fun too when I get to talk to people in the chat. But guys, I don't know how long I'll be doing this review tonight. 10 minutes, 15 minutes at most. I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't. I really, really don't, guys. I don't know what to say. There's nothing to talk about tonight that made me there's nothing to say tonight. There's only 3 interesting things that happened. One was the Goldust promo, which is fucking sad. That I'm saying that. One was the interaction. I like the interaction between Paul Heyman and Finn Balor. I like their interaction. And I thought that was the best part of the night, unfortunately. Fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know. And Alexa Bliss. Because Alexa Bliss has always been, you know, despite what I thought about the show tonight, or what we may all think about the show, Alexa Bliss has been consistently good. Despite the show overall being bad. This is possibly the worst Raw of the year. To me, this is the worst Raw of the year so far. I'll be honest with you guys. I'll be honest with you. You know what? You want to see? I will be honest with you right now. You want to see what's on my screen right now? You want to know what I was doing during Monday Night Raw? I had Raw on with the volume on. But this was holding my attention even more. Call of Duty. I was playing COD, guys. I was playing COD during Monday Night Raw. I flipped it back to the Spurs game because, you know, if you guys know me, I am from San Antonio, and I am a Spurs fan. Knowing that we're going to get swept by the Golden State Warriors in the playoffs, in the Western Conference Finals, I still turned on the fucking game because that had my attention more than Monday Night Raw. And that's fucking pathetic. Knowing that your team is going to get swept because You got Kawhi Leonard that's out. You got Tony Parker who's out. You got David Lee who's out. LaMarcus Aldridge can't buy a fucking basket. If his life was on the line, he'll be dead already. But we're talking about wrestling, not the NBA. Back to Raw. But you guys get my point. I was occupied. I was flipping back and forth between Raw during the commercials for the most part. But guys, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing really to talk about. I'm gonna go in order for you guys though. I will go in order. And I'll tell you some things I did like about the show. Yeah, I think I already named all three things already. Sheamus and Matt Hardy though I think that was a solid match. I'll give it that. I will give it that. I think the I think it's not because the matches were good. Roman Reigns in the main event, Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt and Samoa Joe. That was a decent main event. I just didn't care. I don't care. This is your first show, not your first show, but this is you're full swing into fucking Extreme Rules. You should have been full swing already. Don't give a fuck what the fuck Backlash is doing. And this is what the fuck you did after Backlash last night. Backlash wasn't a great show. I thought it was a good show last night. NXT was fucking pay-per-view of the year so far from WWE. Definitely so. Like, fuck best NXT pay-per-view of the year so far by the WWE. Period. So you go from a fucking awesome, great, top 3 takeover of all time to a watchable Backlash. Some good stuff in there, as I talked about in my review last night. To this shit. Oh my god. Let's just go in order, guys. Let's just start off, because I don't give a fuck about this. I don't really give a fuck about this show tonight. I really don't. I probably give it a 1.5 to 2 out of 10, guys. That's how bad it was. Bray Wyatt starts up Raw tonight with a promo to everybody to stand up. Hey, he was telling everybody to stand up and leave the fucking arena, because he knew how bad this show was gonna be tonight. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Get the fuck out of here. This show's about to suck tonight. I would have said that. Stand up, man. Horrific. He says that the beast is all around us. He lives in each and every one of you. The beast is coming. Extreme Rules. 4-man will. It just. You know what? The same shit from Bray Wyatt. You know what? Does anyone? Do you guys really give a fuck on what the fuck the promo was about? Basically, long story short, he was saying that he's gonna take on Brock Lesnar. He's gonna eat his carcass, eat his black heart at fucking Extreme Rules. He went through all 4 other guys saying, saying that he sacrificed, Samoa Joe, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, and Roman Reigns. He said, "Was a yawn to a man that has the world." Well, you don't have jack shit right now, Bray Wyatt. You don't have nothing. Nothing. I actually like Bray Wyatt, but I'm just mad over at the show. Of course, once he talks about Roman Reigns last, look who comes out. Roman fucking Reigns. Roman Reigns comes out to the ring and says that if you're gonna run your mouth in my yard, might as well do it to my face. Oh my god. Why calls Reigns his old friend? He's the only one that can beat Brock Lesnar. Now, Roman Reigns says, you know what? I'm gonna beat Brock Lesnar. And I'm gonna figure out a way to get you out of my yard. Fucking pathetic. Kurt Angle comes out. Kurt Angle obviously books a match between Reigns and Wyatt. Referee comes out, matches begin. Match doesn't even really get started. Roman Reigns wins by disqualification because fucking Samoa Joe comes out and does a coquina clutch on Roman Reigns. Then he gave a coquina clutch to fucking Bray Wyatt. Jesus Christ, I'm so out of it, guys, because this show zapped all the energy out of me. After that segment alone, I was already, I was done, man. I was so done. Seth Rollins came out, he made the save as well, and chased the heels away of Joe and Wyatt. So Reigns and Rollins stand tall at the end. After that, we saw Kiro Tozawa versus Daivari. This match here was actually starting to wake me up a little bit. but it ended in like 2 minutes. A top rope senton by Cesaro for the win. Backstage, Sasha Banks, says that after she will finally, she did a promo about Alicia Fox. She said she's gonna finally get rid of Alicia Fox and her hot mess boyfriend. Alicia Fox and Noam Dar comes up and one game say blah 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 blah. Who gives a shit? Basically, Noam Dar says that you are alone. I had my beautiful girlfriend Alicia Fox. He didn't do that. This would have saved the promo. But he says, and you got nobody. So what this means to me is that after what we saw tonight, I truly believe that Sasha Banks' not really boyfriend, but the male counterpart that's going to come in will be Cedric Alexander. Who cannot see that coming? Cedric Alexander. And I love Cedric Alexander. I really do. So he's going to be coming back from injury. So I'm going to be happy seeing Cedric Alexander back. So that's what I got out of this here. Because obviously Alicia Fox and Cedric Alexander were together at first. And then Alicia Fox and Noam Dar is together now. Now we're going to see Cedric Alexander help out Sasha Banks. Are they going to have a love angle on TV? Ooh, Makazi, you're going to be fucking pissed off because Cedric Alexander will give Sasha the meat. After that, we had a backstage segment with Kurt Angle, and I actually forgot what the promo was about, but long story short, what we need to know is that Elias Sampson plays his guitar, drifting away. And after that, Kurt Angle says, you know what? You've been back here, strumming your guitar for fucking weeks now, and you never had a match on Raw. So Elias Sampson, you're going to have your first match tonight against Dean Ambrose. Strums away. Elias Sampson comes out. Well, he was already in the ring. And he played, he does this song in the ring, and people were actually booing him. So I like Elias Sampson. I really do. And I think he got legit ill heat tonight. Because people really don't like what he's doing in the ring. So that's one positive thing I would say will be Elias Sampson. He was actually getting booed, like, legitimately. This match of Raw, though, was not the best way to present Elias Sampson as your new star in Raw, on Monday Night Raw. Elias Sampson, after what I saw tonight, will be nothing. He will be a jobber, and it's going to be very unfortunate. He will be a jobber. You want to know why he's going to be a jobber? Not because he lost to Dean Ambrose. He actually beat Dean Ambrose. The Miz was out there on commentary, right? With his lovely wife, Maurice, which is top 5 Bay. She's at number 5 on the Bay list. Sasha Banks is at number 3. How can I forget about Sasha? Was looking so goddamn good tonight. Number 5, Maurice. Number 3, Sasha Banks. And number 2, Alexa Bliss tonight. And number 1, JoJo. Huh? Looking all fucking great tonight. Just, fucking sexy women. But anyway, this match was really nothing. Miz came down to the ring and basically attacked Sampson so that Dean Ambrose could so Dean Ambrose could lose, which is smart. I like that. Why attack Dean Ambrose if you're only gonna help Dean Ambrose win? That's still making him win. The stipulation at Extreme Rules is that if Dean Ambrose gets disqualified by any means, he will lose the Intercontinental Championship. And I like this. And that's one thing I did like. I just didn't like that, this is how you're going to have Elias Sampson win his first match by disqualification. If they cannot make a booking decision to have The Miz run down the ringside and, distract Dean Ambrose and have Elias Sampson hits his new move. He has a new move. Well, it's not a new move, but his finisher is the crossroads, pretty much. It may be called the Drifter Roads or whatever. I don't know what they're going to be calling it. But Elias Sampson win by DQ. They couldn't book it the other way, as I just explained to you, is with The Miz distracting and having Sampson his finishing maneuver. Which version would you like, A or B? Let me know in the comments. This is bullshit, man. This is bullshit. Yeah, and after the match ends, Elias Sampson hits him with the crossroads, so. Big Cass after this was backstage. He's upset. He was walking with the referee asking what happened. Again, we're doing another angle again where Enzo Amore gets attacked by somebody. We don't know who this is. This is gonna be a mystery. Oh my god, who is it gonna be, guys? I don't know. But it's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be Goldust. Is it gonna be Big Cass himself? It's gonna be somebody else. It's gonna be, so, is it Scott Dawson from the Revival? You know what I mean? What, and who cares? Who gives a shit? I don't. Back from the commercial break, the mystery continues between Enzo, Cass, and Kurt Angle. Enzo's with the medics. Cass and Kurt Angle is there as well. Enzo says he got jumped. He didn't see anything. They help Enzo and take him away on his feet. Angle promises that he's going to get to the bottom of this. If Angle doesn't get to the bottom of it, Big Cass will. Ooh. Ooh. No one gives a shit. I certainly don't. We got our next match of Finn Balor versus Carl Anderson. And I made a mistake, guys. I like this match as well. I did like this match between Finn Balor and Carl Anderson. Finn Balor comes out, gets a big pop. And he starts doing a promo, says that, it sounds like a lot of Balor Club fans in the night. Balor talks about the failed five-way at Extreme Rules. He's tripping over his words a bit as well in this promo. Whatever. I mean, everybody fucked up tonight. Finn Balor fucked up on this promo tonight. Kurt Angle called, instead of saying Finn Balor, he said Finn Balor. Is Kurt Angle not paying attention to the product? Is he not paying attention? How can you make the mistake of calling Finn Balor Finn Balor? You've been there for a couple months now. This show is just fucking bullshit, man. This segment here I did like though. Finn Balor says that Carl Anderson stands in his way tonight. Then after that, a surprise. We see Paul Heyman tonight. I was legitimately surprised. I wasn't expecting to see Paul Heyman tonight. So I was like, please Heyman, save us from this bullshit. Because at this point, I was done with the show already. Heyman comes out, cuts the promo, and says that one could assume he's out here to scout the victims for Brock Lesnar. So he went down the fatal five-way participants, went through all of them, and says that they're all victims. He gives he puts over Balor big time here. He says that he is, he basically says that he's the most talented wrestler in the company today. Big way to get Balor over. And another thing about this segment is tell me that Balor's going to win Extreme Rules. There's no way that you're going to have this segment with fucking Paul Heyman, and the way that Raw ended with, pretty much with Finn Balor, pretty much being there, and, with Kurt Angle say, I want to take on two men, or actually he didn't say that, but he says, I want to have some fun, and basically, Kurt Angle's going to put him up against, Bray Wyatt and Samoa Joe next week, which is going to be, I'm looking forward to that match, so that's something I am definitely looking forward to next week. Hopefully, the show is not as bad. Heyman says that, that Balor's face, and he's looking forward to its most streak of possibly seeing Finn Balor versus Lesnar out all the possibilities. Heyman wishes him good luck in the fatal five-way on behalf of his client. Balor says that he's glad that that Heyman is here, and pretty much they shake hands. You don't normally see that from a Paul Heyman segment versus a babyface, because usually in a Paul Heyman segment, the babyface, they won't shake the hand, even though that Paul Heyman may be legitimately being cordial, say, hey, I want to see Brock Lesnar versus Finn Balor, man. I'm gonna come out here and wish you the best luck. I like that stuff. But most of the time, if it's Cena in there, if it's Roman Reigns in there, it's like, get your hand on my fist, you slime ball. Like Finn Balor actually shaking his hand and just being like, okay, thank you. He puts him over, it's like, okay, thank you. But he did not lose sight of the fact that I still want Lesnar. I still want the Universal title. I still want the title that I never lost. I like that. Let me know what you think about that particular little part of the promo down in the comments. I like stuff like that. But basically, basically Balor says that he wonders if Heyman will give him a message. He says that he will win the Fatal 5-Way and then go on to face Lesnar for the title that he never lost. And Baylor, and now I'm saying Baylor now. Fuck off, man. Fuck off, Angle. Fuck. Balor tells Heyman to pass it on to Lesnar. And Finn Balor will beat Brock Lesnar at, I'm assuming, Great Balls of Fire, which is fucking bullshit. But after that, we've seen Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows come out to the ring, and this was our match. Match was pretty good. Gallows was interfering on the outside, allowing Carl Anderson to get some nice offense in. So Gallows was interfering a lot of times during the match. Balor was looking cat-like quick, hitting some kicks to Gallows on the outside, and doing some good spots like the sling blade, of course, and basically just basic stuff from Finn Balor that you see in this match. I mean, double drop kick into the corner and hits the coup de grace for the win. Decent match, guys. We got Alicia Fox versus Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks wins. Alicia Fox attacks her after the match. Who gives a shit? After that, I'm not going to go over that. After that, we saw Kalisto and Apollo Crews backstage. This was so bad, I was rolling, laughing on the floor. This was so bad, I was rolling, laughing on the floor, just by the acting that it was. Basically, Ty says, hey, I can't even talk right now. He says Ty's brand is all about money, making money, that's pesos, that's euros, that's food stamps. I laughed at that. It was still bad though. We saw a match after that. We saw the Goldust promo after this here, which is a pretty good promo from Goldust. This is one of my most over moments of the night, just because of the fact that it takes us back to fucking 1997, 98 when Goldust was cutting the promo, saying that he was in the director's chair and Goldust says the golden age is back. So nice little promo from Goldust, takes me back all nostalgically. That should not be one of my most best things from tonight, but unfortunately that was. Alexa Bliss she was having a backstage promo, and basically she's just saying that Bayley can't get Extreme, and she's gonna take it to Mickie James tonight. She's gonna turn her dreams into nightmares. After that, we saw a rehash of Braun Strowman getting injured by Roman Reigns, saying he's gonna be out to 6 months. So there you go with that. Kalisto versus Apollo Crews. Before I was starting to get into a little bit, match ends. Kalisto wins with the Salida del Sol. Who gives a shit? After that, the match does end. Titus tries to talk to Apollo Crews. He just looks disappointed. We had Sheamus versus Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy versus Sheamus. Whatever. It wasn't really. I was into this match. It was a good match. And pretty much Matt Hardy wins with the twist of fate. But a lot of good stuff here, though. I will say that a lot of good stuff in here from these guys. They had a very solid match between Matt Hardy and Sheamus. Now, Matt Hardy, this was for a number one contendership for the not number one contendership. What the fuck am I talking about? For the stipulation match for Extreme Rules. Matt Hardy at the end, after they win the match, he cuts a promo, and he was broken for like a half second. He did the yes. He did that, but he's went back to old North Carolina redneck Matt Hardy. Basically saying that it is going to be a steel cage match at Extreme Rules. Tony Nese versus Austin Aries. I couldn't really get into this match, but Austin Aries wins with the last chancery. After the match ends, Neville was out at ringside with Tony Nese, and he puts the ring of Saturn on Tony Nese. So they're building up the fact that it is going to be a submission match at Extreme Rules. Who gives a shit? I do kind of. I definitely want to see that match in a submission match. So I actually take that back. I actually have just a very, very bad attitude towards this show, as you guys can tell, because I'm going through this shit because this show wasn't shit. So like, if WWE doesn't give a fuck about us, why am I gonna give a fuck about this review, guys? Well, let's keep it real. I give a fuck about you guys, obviously, but I'm just saying, like what was there to say about the show? Mickie James versus Alexa Bliss. I thought this was a very solid match. Short, kind of short, a little bit, for this match here. You know, and basically here, Mickey, she was being the lead in this match, you can tell, because, you know, she's a veteran. You know, basically, Mickey James was just doing some good offense, got a nice net breaker for a 2 count. And, Bliss, you know, basically slaps the fuck, or big right hand, whatever it was, to the chin of Mickey James. And, you know, I love Bliss when she's playing here. She's like, shut up! Just, God, let me do you. Let me do you. Let me shut up in bed. But with the DDT after that, Alexa Bliss wins, so she wins. After the match ends, she, you know, she gets a kendo stick. She just wails on fucking Mickey James, just like how she did Bayley last week. Bayley comes out to make the save. She gets the kendo stick. I like how Bayley did not use the kendo stick here, that Alexa got out of the ring, because Alexa is that heel where you actually see it at Extreme Rules. You're like, yeah, she finally got it coming to her. You don't want to waste that moment for a shitty Monday Night Raw. Wait until, you know, Extreme Rules. Make the babyface chase the heel. You guys gonna hear me say that a lot. You know, and I'm pretty sure you guys have that, you know, have known that phrase. Make the babyface chase the heel. That's where all the money is in wrestling. I like the little ending part there with that. After that, we got our main event: Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins versus Bray Wyatt and Samoa Joe. It was a decent main event. I just didn't give a shit about it. I don't give a shit about this. We're going to be seeing rehashes of these and I told you guys. What did I tell you? We're going to be seeing rehashes of all these matches because WWE's lazy as fuck when it comes to building up shows, especially on Monday Night Raw. We're going to see Rollins versus Reigns next week. We're going to see a triple threat match between Bray Wyatt, Samoa Joe, and Finn Balor. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins before Extreme Rules. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Roman Reigns versus maybe Samoa Joe. Probably in a couple weeks. Mark my words, guys. They're gonna try every fucking combination possible. They may do a 401 handicap match. They may do fucking, you know, I don't know, Roman Reigns versus all 4 of the other guys. Oh my god, if they do that, I swear to fucking god, man. I swear to god. Match ends though with Rollins and Reigns not not on the same page. Reigns gets pulled out on the outside by Bray Wyatt. And from behind, Samoa Joe hits the Coquina Clutch. And Seth Rollins passes out for the win. At the end, we saw backstage Finn Balor and Kurt Angle. And Finn Balor's like, I want one of these guys. These guys are having fun. Let me have one of these guys next week. And that's where Kurt Angle says, Finn Balor, you're going to face Samoa Joe and Bray Wyatt. And also, Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins next week. Oh, I'm a damn good GM. And it's true. It's damn true. And this was a damn fucking horrible episode of Monday Night Raw. Guys, I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. I said I was going to be here for 15 to 20 minutes. I still gave you about 30 minutes. Because I can't fucking stop talking for some reason, but whatever. But guys, that's it. If you guys want to see a Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, even NXT live reviews, let me know. I will do it. I will start doing it as early as next week, guys, if you guys want me to do it. All I have to do is just set up the streams here on YouTube, which is pretty fucking simple. Let me know what you thought about Monday Night Raw. If you guys think the show was good, let me know. Please let me know why you think it was good. I mean, I would love to hear your reasoning behind it, but I just don't see how anybody can think. Personally, I don't think how anybody can think the show was good. But guys, that's it for me. If you liked this here, please leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Follow me on Twitter and like the Facebook page, where both links are down below. Daily videos here on this channel, guys. You don't want to miss out on any more of the videos here on Venom Nation Wrestling. You guys have a great night. Peace out.